music fans. This is Shane Matsumoto. I'm here with
Anthony Germanero
from
The Revenge.
And Jared Christie from the Liars Handshake.
Awesome. So when do you guys come on to play?
Tonight, I think we're playing second. I believe Mikey from Parkway, he has another band playing first, and then The Revenge is up. Rumspringer?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you guys have any albums out right now?
Yeah, The Revenge has one album called Less Talk, More Shots.
And
we were playing around like 10-ish or so, and then we have a split with Parkway Wretch out on May Cause Dizziness, and then we also have an EP out, and then we also have self-titled full length too.
now, are you any of you guys in your band actually Irish, or you just kind of like drink like them?
Besides like just biting off the style, like we're like no, actually we do have like 3 of our band members actually have Irish blood. So.
But you're ashamed of it. You don't want to. It really felt like I had to extract that out of you.
Just want to bite off the style,
Like, right on.
So like people do with black culture, we're just doing it with Irish culture.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, I mean seriously. So that's the way we do it. So no, it's great.
What's your favorite beer?
Any beer that I'm drinking at the time, I would say.
Yeah, probably usually free. I think free.
Right on. Well, we know he's not the Irish one because we know it's not the Guinness answer, So.
No.
Are you guys from Phoenix?
Yeah, we're from Phoenix. We've all been in other bands. We're kind of like the older punk dudes, I guess. Dennis used to be in Sam the Butcher. I was in Sam the Butcher and Adam's Alcoholics and Stereotype Rider. Mikey, our guitar player, was in some bands in California. And Aaron, our other guitar player, is in a band called the Mini Bosses. And he's pretty much a musical extraordinary. He's in a barbershop quartet, and he plays in another band. He fills in for random bands. So yeah, he's pretty awesome. The whole band is it's kind of a bunch of dudes that just got together, and we went back to the old school, just 3 chords, rock and roll, punk rock, and having a good time.
You guys have a website?
We have a really bad website, revenge.org. I think it's been updated within the past 3 years, I think. I'd say go to MySpace would probably be the best place to go. It's The Revenge, or MySpace / The Revenge AZ, because there's some other jerks out there trying to bite our style. We'll get that all worked out. We've got some attorneys working on that right now.
So you guys have been together for at least 3 years then, huh?
Yeah, somewhere around there. 3.5, 4. I don't know.
Right on. Well, tell me more about your band.
We just play. We used to be some of the core members of our band. We used to be in like a punk band called Bullet Train to Moscow, and when that band broke up, we decided that we would like to do something different. So we figured what would be more punk rock than not having a drummer and a stand-up bass and acoustic guitar. And then so it was completely a different kind of genre for us. So we essentially just spent a lot of our time getting way loaded, and that was kind of what the show was about. It's just us getting drunk. But then after that, we got 2 girls to play fiddles with us, and they kind of gave us a kick in the butt, helped us to become kind of like the band that we are now. So it's really awesome. It's lots of fun. So I don't know. It's always a good time because we just enjoy being able to play with all sorts of different bands, and we consider ourselves. We try to consider ourselves, I guess, as a punk rock band because we want to play punk rock shows. We don't want to do we get offers a lot well, we have a coffee shop and this, that, and the other. And I'm no, that sucks. Or do you guys want to play some Irish bar, a 3-hour set, and you can do all these. And I'm well, that's really not our thing. We just want to come out and play a set and have a lot of fun. She sat through the street. Next waves of fire to the rest of the time. It was so high to keep watches.
Where do you like to play?
The Yucca. I mean, that's the best place to play. Is the Yucca
Sure is.
for sure.
Yeah,
I would play here every time.
Yeah.
We're up to me, so.
Go ahead.
It's kind of funny. After all of us started playing at the Yucca, I don't think any band in their right mind after they play the Yucca don't want to play anywhere else. Just because Rodney takes care of everybody really well. It's a free show, but the bands still get paid. everybody has a good time. They pour stiff drinks. You know, I've come to the conclusion that even if I don't drink, just going into the yucca and breathing, I get a pretty hefty buzz. So it's awesome.
It's great because we were able to do this show where we have No Use for a Name and Pulley coming out and doing a free show. I think people are kind of freaking out about it in a good way. You know, like for anybody who's had any sort of negative, oh, well, it should be at a bigger venue. It's like, well, you know, you can go and see these bands. They'll be 10 feet away from you. Show up early. People showed up early. People are here. So obviously the people who want to be here are here, and it's going to be packed tonight. It's going to be great. So it's awesome. It's really great. So yeah, honestly, I just think that it's great. I like the Yucca and No Use for Names. Tour manager Mike Leonard. He helped put the show.
Big ups to Rodney. Big ups to Rodney.
Big ups. I think he's like the coolest. So, and it's great. And like all the bands came together to play the show, and it's hectic, but it's fun. So it's gonna be great. Now it's time to have fun. So
Awesome.
Let's get drunk and have a good time.
now, are you guys?